Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. To Jefferson on the slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Russell Wilson. That's good.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On first down, Hill. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Hill looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's third down.
It's third down and 12.
Here's Hill. Being chased out left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on 4th. Throwing again is Hill. He may try, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 10-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking.
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Wilson
picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
By the Broncos.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
A first down carry by Elliott. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Packers' 24-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
11-yard line.
Elliott. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think? He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, and it's caught by Ed McCaffrey.
Wilson's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And it's complete to Kelsey. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. So we've hit intermission, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
17. Packers 7.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here.
Darnell Mooney.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And at the 22-yard line.
Whoa. Hey, check Mike 27. Check.
Good tight.
Let's go.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
51's Mike.
They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Packers are back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, Yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And Denver getting set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
The quarterback.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Down.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Hill eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Hill got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, Shaq. 72, move. It's coming this way, Here we go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. On 4th down, Hill forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
For a Green
The
Bay.
left side throw complete to Adams.
1st and 10.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And this isn't going to get there. It's no good. Didn't get enough leg on it. Not what you'd expect from an NFL kicker. And it's going to be the final act of this ball game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half. But their first half output, that's enough.